In this video, we are going to look at how to process orders that have been placed on your website. You should process a web order when you're ready to hand over some or all of the items to the customer. That will be either A, when they've come into the store to collect the items, or B, when you're dispatching items out to them. The first step is to recall the web order into the point of sale. There are a few different ways to do this. Option 1 is to scan an item on the order into this search field. If that item only appears on one customer order, it will be recalled straight away. If that item appeared on multiple orders, you'd see a list to choose from. Option 2 is to scan the order receipt. Any order receipt printed from CloudPOS has this barcode at the bottom. Scan it straight into this field, and the order will be recalled. Option 3 is to view all of your open customer orders by clicking this button. It is easy to identify the web orders from their reference format. They will all begin with web order number. You can also search through the grid, for example by customer name, to locate the order you wish to process. When you recall a web order, you are given the option of scanning the items for pickup. This is particularly useful if you are dispatching items out to a customer, as it will ensure you have picked up the correct size of item. For example, our customer has ordered a polo shirt in size small. If we had picked up the large by mistake, we would see an error when we scan it. Scanning the correct item, however, will turn that line green. The shipping line will also turn green automatically. This non-inventory item on the order just represents the customer's delivery charge, so we don't need to scan or select that separately. Once all items on the order have been correctly scanned, the courier integration window opens. If you've integrated one or more couriers into CloudPOS, this window allows you to quickly and easily generate a label from within the order processing flow. You can make sure that you are happy with the choice the customer has made and click Buy Pre-Selected Service to generate a label. Alternatively, click Upload to choose from alternative options. If you'd like to know more about integrating your couriers with CloudPOS, please get in touch with the support team. You can choose to view a preview of your label on the screen, or head straight back to the point of sale using the cross. Here we can see that the pickup boxes beside all the order lines have been ticked. This is because the items have already been scanned to mark them for pickup. We're now ready to proceed to tender. The customer's tender type is automatically selected and populated for web orders. In this case, internet order has been populated. This is the tender type that represents orders paid online by credit or debit card. We can also see this tender type on the right of the screen and have the option to view security info to see further details about the card checks carried out online. We can now continue with transaction. The final step provides us with receipt options. First, would we like to generate a receipt from the receipt printer? This is more common for click and collect orders. Secondly, would we like to open the cash drawer? And finally, would we like to send an e-receipt to the customer? Remember, they will have received an order confirmation email when they placed their order, so that is an optional extra. After clicking Complete Transaction, our web order has now been processed and the inventory of these items has been reduced accordingly. Let's take a look at another example with a slightly different flow. First, we'll recall the order. This time I'm going to do this by scanning the order receipt. This is a click and collect order. We know this because there is an additional line on the order. Just here. This time I don't want to scan the items for pickup, so I'll click the cross in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Instead of scanning, I can tick the items for pickup. There is also a Select All option, just above. Alternatively, if the customer is only collecting one of the items today, I can adjust my choices accordingly. We're ready to tender this order now. If you choose to partially process a web order, you will always see this warning and can proceed to tender or return to the point of sale screen to correct your choice. Again, we see here the internet order tender type has been populated for us. This is another credit or debit card payment. Other tender types that you will see for online orders include PayPal, Klarna, and mobile payment for Apple Pay orders. Your tender type list will depend on the payment methods you have chosen for your e-commerce site. Now that we've seen two examples of order processing for dispatch and collection, let's take a look at how we can cancel an order. If a customer wishes to cancel the order before they've received the goods, in other words, before you've dispatched the items or before they've collected anything from you, then the order will still be open. We therefore need to start by recalling the order. We'll skip the scanning option and return to the point of sale screen, using the cross. To cancel and refund the whole order, click into the Customer Orders section of the menu. Then click Remove All Items and Tender. The first prompt checks that you wish to proceed with cancelling the order. You will then see a prompt that totals the value of the items being removed. CloudPOS asks you if you would like to refund this money to your customer. Click Yes, and CloudPOS will automatically refund the customer. This is suitable for orders placed on your website using credit or debit card, PayPal, Klarna, and Apple Pay. Alternatively, if your customer is paid using V12 Finance or by redeeming their Cycle Scheme voucher online, you will need to arrange that refund separately with the relevant provider. That order has now been cancelled. The transaction summary screen confirms that the money has been refunded to the customer automatically in this case. The process for cancelling and refunding a single item from an order is very similar. First, recall that order. Click the Remove button beside the item you wish to cancel and refund. You will then see the prompt asking you if you wish to process a refund for the customer. Choose Yes to confirm. Again, the amount that has been refunded is confirmed on the final screen. The final process we will cover in this video is how to refund a web order if the goods are returned to you. This process is very similar to refunding an in-store sale. The web order has been previously tendered through CloudPOS, so we need to return that transaction. First, click into the Sales and Returns section of the menu, and then click Return Transaction. From here, you can find the original sale either by scanning an item that is being returned, searching for an item that is being returned, or by searching your previous transactions. We'll look at this option. Once you have found the correct transaction, click to recall it. All of the lines that were tendered for this web order will show on the screen. To apply the same reason code to all lines, use the drop-down at the top. Here, we are returning all items to our main inventory using the code for incorrect size. If you only wish to refund part of the transaction, remove items accordingly. For example, we could choose not to refund the original shipping charge. To proceed with the refund, click Tender Return. The customer's original payment method is shown to the right of the screen. If you assign the same tender type as before, the total will be automatically refunded to the customer. Again, this option is available for credit and debit card payments, PayPal, Klarna, and Apple Pay. Click Continue with Transaction. Choose your receipt options, and you are ready to complete your refund. The amount automatically refunded is, again, confirmed on this final screen. There are other screens available within the CloudPOS platform to support you with processing your web orders. You may wish to look at these after watching this video. For example, the Customer Orders page in the CloudPOS back office shows all of your web orders alongside customer orders created in-store. The Customer Orders Stock Detail page breaks these orders down into the individual item lines. This page can help you to manage the fulfillment of these items from current stock, suppliers, or other locations in your business. If you're dealing with higher volumes of web orders, the back office also has a pick list feature. This allows you to generate printed lists of items that need to be collected from the shelves for your online orders. You can also find more web order information over in CloudMT. This includes a variety of order reports, which are being shown on the screen now. You can also find more detailed security information on the Payments page. As well as successful orders, this page will also show failed payment attempts, such as when customers enter the incorrect billing information for their card. For more help on any aspect of processing web orders, please refer to our knowledge base at howto.citruslime.com or get in touch with the Citruslime support team.